hate to break it to you guys, I have deodorant and we're going to talk about target priority. The 4 reasons you want to take out targets are: 1. The target is directly influencing your getting a point. 2. The target is threatening to kill your models. 3. The target is directly giving the enemy points. And 4. The target is assisting the opposing team. From my basic kill team guide video, you know that the most important thing to do is get points. Target models most directly influencing your getting a point. If your opponent is attempting to contest an objective you control, stop him, kill the model on the objective. It's sometimes a little more advanced than that, however. Some objectives may require you killing specific models. These both actively influence the scoring of objectives. You'll also need to protect yourself from threatening models. Kill team is like a game of rock, paper. Rock smashes a hole in paper, paper screens rock, rock smashes rock, and paper can wrap paper, or something. I don't really know. I was never really good at finger games, probably why I never got it. So basically, melee models beat shooting models beat melee models, and shooting models beat shooting models. As shooting models can easily take out both melee and shooting models, we want to study the different types of shooting models. To break this down, I like to think of guns in terms of 3 categories. Category 1 guns are your basic guns, like las guns and bolt guns. Category 2 are your special guns, like flamers and grenade launchers. Category 3 weapons are your super guns, like plasma guns and melt-a-guns. Category 1 ranged weapons are the basic small arms. These are the 1 damage weapons typically lacking AP. The probability of getting a kill, let alone a flesh wound, is unlikely. Category 2 ranged weapons often have a gimmick to make them situationally powerful, yet they struggle or fail elsewhere. Category 3 ranged weapons are basically a guarantee kill. These are often on models remaining stationary, overlooking an area. If it can see something, it can kill it. Category 3 ranged weapons are the most dangerous. Not only do they have the best stats, but they're good at locking down lanes. This is threatening to your board control. Passively, Category 3 ranged weapons can buff Category 2 ranged weapons by assisting models getting into position. Once you've dealt with the artillery Category 3 weapons can dish out, you can consider the melee opponents. This guide isn't about deployment nor positioning, but you should have counter-deployed the melee already. Melee weapons come in 3 levels, like ranged weapons have categories. Type 1 melee weapons are weak. These are typically unspecified close combat weapons every model is equipped with, or a minor variation of it. Type 2 melee weapons are decent, taking 1 or more AP, additional attacks, or strength. Sergeants in shooting armies have this. Basic melee units come with these. Type 3 melee weapons are devastating. These usually pack multiple injury dice. Depending on your faction, you may view Type 2 melee weapons as Type 3. For example, Power Sword's Strength User, AP-3, 1 damage, is scary to Marines, but not to Guardsmen, as they're going to die to most Category 2 weapons, no matter what. Melee could appear tricky, as unit attacks and strength can affect how you view them. Because melee is so dynamic, pay attention to the context. Units like Aberrants and Acolytes with rock tools should be viewed as Category 3, whilst basic Acolytes are still on the board. However, ignore the rock weapons if 3 Acolytes are eyeing your leader. Now you want to stop the enemy. If he gets points, he wins. Knock him off objectives. If you're contesting, knock him down 1 or 2 guys coming to take the majority control. Is his Category 3 weapon eyeing your specialist? Turns out his secondary objective is to eliminate specialists. Not only was he killing your models, but he's trying to score points. How dare he? To think you play somebody with kill teams that would stoop so low. Track your opponent's secondaries. Are secondaries hidden? Try and predict them based on his positioning and context. There's no Red Cross, no charity, and no Geneva Convention in the 41st millennium. Knock his team down so you can kick him while he's down. Stop his team from getting combos and buffs. Anything that helps should be taken away, like a calculator in math class. A short list of buffs is the leader. He generates command points. Comms improves the ballistic skill of nearby units. Auspex ignores cover. Voxcaster rerolls nerve tests. Shield drones give you a lookout, sir. Banners and instruments improve charge and advance rolls. Synapse auto-pass nerve tests.